Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink for the start of the new season. St. Mary's girls ranked #1 in Division 1, taking on a very young Medford team. St. Mary's 21-1, and I have to figure out how Medford got here. They've got 3 wins. They only have 1 win in February. But they're here, and they're a very young team. Erin Alves is in net for Medford. She's a 7th grader. They only have a couple of seniors. They got a bunch of 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders. So they're building for the future, I guess. First goal scored by St. Mary's will be their 100th goal of the season. They're one away. Angelina Catino in net. She's got 13 shutouts on the season. Chaplin, their 200-point scorer, has got 38 points. Pierce, this year's 100-point scorer, has got 32. And right off the bat, St. Mary's carries it in. Trying to go in front, it got tipped behind. Medford will clear it away. They wave icing off. They dump it in, St. Mary's will change up quickly. Frank Pagluca, outstanding coach for St. Mary's. Austin Prep used to be the #1 team. They left the conference. They left the MIAA. She tried to, after she carried it in, she tried to carry it out to avoid the offside, but there was somebody already in the zone. Poole with it. Flies it toward the net, trying to stuff it home. Erin Alves does a nice job holding on, squashing the shot. The faceoff will be to the left of Erin Alves, a 7th grader in net. Poole's shot got blocked. She kept it in, but Medford, the Mustangs, picked it off. And now they take it back and they dump it in the zone. Young sends it around. Broken up. Dumping it in is Sarrazin as they change up. Kept in at the point by Sullivan. Sullivan keeps it in again, but then Medford knocks it out. Pierce, back checking, takes it away. Chaplin with it. Dumps it in. Forziati looking to go get it. Forziati leaves it for Chaplin. Back to Mel Hewitt. Making a play from behind the net. Medford blocks it, takes it away. Broken up by Chaplin. She takes it away, looking to walk in. And she scores. That one will be unassisted. She picked it off just outside the right face-off circle, walked in and just tipped it. It looked like it touched, Alves and went in at the far corner under the top crossbar. Young shot goes wide. St. Mary's keeps it in. Oaks looking for it. St. Mary's keeping it in, keeping the pressure on. Sullivan's shot from the point, tip wide. St. Mary's throws it in, it got blocked by Medford, they throw it out. Icing is waved off. Saracen over the line. Poole with it. Her shot. Blocked. Goes to the corner. She gets back with it. Tries to throw it in front. Right in front. The shot missed the net. Poole set up Saracen nicely. His shot went wide. This will be icing. He'll bring it back to the Medford end. One nothing to Lady Spartans on the goal by Chaplin, unassisted. She's taking the draw, and she wins it. Shot. They try to stuff it home. Al is looking behind her. It was stuck between her pads. She smothered it. She looked behind to see if it went in. St. Mary's the number 1 seed, Medford the number 33 seed. Pierce gives it back to the point. Winds up behind the net. Forziati. Pierce leaves it for Chaplin. And they knock it in. Chaplin came from behind, threw it out in front. Forziati tipped it by. We haven't played 5 minutes and it's 2-0 St. Mary's. Oaks knocks it in the zone. Looking to go get it. Medford hasn't come close to the St. Mary's end yet. We got a penalty coming up. I think it's going to be against St. Mary's. So they'll finally get a face-off back in the St. Mary's end. Medford will have the power play. Chaplin and Pierce. The penalty killers. Pierce stumped it by. She got blocked. She couldn't go get it. Grossman and Litwin back at the point. Chaplin keeps it in. Shot got blocked. It popped up, bounced a couple of times, and Ailes grabbed it with the glove and held on. Chaplin got a shot off, shot it wide off the face-off. Medford trying to get something going with the man advantage. St. Mary's clears it out. Grossman with the honors. Checking by Chaplin, knocks it loose. Picked off by Grossman. Dumps it back in the Medford end. St. Mary's will change up. Lovett and Forziati are now the penalty killers. Medford hasn't come close to getting a shot on net. They break it up, St. Mary's takes it away. And they dump it in the Medford end. Young throws it back. Broken up, Saracen dumps it back in. You got a bit of a shot off. It's just it rolled to the net. Catino had to make the easy save. Isabel Tadia. Tadia with that first shot for Medford is a 7th grader. Now a break. Looking to walk in. Shot. Hit the goaltender, then hit the post and bounced out. Poole came close. Now Hewitt keeps it in. Saracen looking for it. Out in front. Poole couldn't get a stick on it. She got blocked trying to. Now Hewitt one-times it. Might have been going wide, but Alves made the save and held on. Just past the halfway mark of this first period, 2-0 St. Mary's. Grossman's shot. Misses the net. Grossman keeps it in. Shot again, tipped toward the net. Medford trying to clear it. Al's trying to grab it. Trying to get some help on the defense, and she squeezes it between her pads. She hasn't had much time to blink in this first period. Shot blocked out in front. Alves had to make the save. Great save by Alves. Tipped away nicely by Sullivan. Here they come again. Pierce slipped it through. Young shot. Alves makes the save and holds on. They dump it out. Young will go get it from Catino. Dumped ahead. St. Mary's takes it right back in. They throw it in. Alves had to make a save. It wouldn't have counted if it went in there. Would have been offside. They dump it out. Icing is waved off. Skips by everybody. Sullivan hustling, almost took it away. Poole looking to get it. Sullivan kept it alive, out in front. Blocked, tipped away. Grossman keeps it in, throws it behind the net. Saracen breaks it up. Now Hewitt keeps it in. Out in front, blocked, shot by Poole. Alves made the save. Shot got tipped high off the glass behind the net. Coming out is Poole right out in front. Took the shot. It got blocked. St. Mary's still keeping it in. Medford finally gets control, and they'll skate it out. Catino made the save. Nice rush. Giuliani Ceriti. Bodies go down. Blocked. St. Mary's tips it away. Chaplin's going to walk in alone. It laid there, then it got knocked in. Pierce will get the goal. Chaplin faked it, went around. Looked like Alves made the save. It was behind her, and all Pierce had to do was just tip it to make sure it went in. So very quickly, it's 3-0. Oakes carries it in. Shot. He got a piece of her stick as she was shooting it. Trying to slide it in front. Medford picked it off. Loose out in front. Still loose. Kissed by everybody. Oakes trying to keep it in, and does. Alves will make the save and hold on. Tia Picardi was bearing down on her. Trying to walk in, it got knocked out. Grossman throws it back in. It's been in the Medford end 99% of the time. Corsiani knocks it back in the Medford end. Chaplin took it away. Trying to tip it back, it got knocked out. St. Mary's will pick it up, throw it back in. And we're going to get a penalty, I think, against St. Mary's again. So Medford will have their second power play goal. Ticatino grabbed it and held on off the faceoff. Chaplin and Pierce, the penalty killers. Pierce dumped it up ice. And Mears throws it back in. Icing against Medford. .116 left in the period, 1:20 left on the St. Mary's penalty. They win the draw. Hall knocks it behind the net. Oakes with it, 1-on-2. Try to draw it around. Nice defense by Medford, took it away. And Mary's clears it away. Oakes breaks it up. Shot got blocked by Sullivan, never got to Ticatino. Shot blocked. St. Mary's will clear it out. That'll just about do it for the period. The horn will sound. The period ends. There'll be 4 seconds on the penalty when we start, so St. Mary's got out quickly in this Division I opener for them. They jump all over Medford in the first period. St. Mary's puts 3 on the board. Forziati, Chaplin, Pierce all get goals. At the end of 1, it's St. Mary's 3, Medford nothing. Welcome back to Connery Rink as we're getting set to start the second period. We told you Jenna Chaplin, 200-point scorer. She did pretty well in the first period. She had a goal and 2 assists. Scored the first one, assisted on the next 2. Her line scored all 3. Forziati and Pierce getting the goals along with Chaplin. And the penalty ends very quickly. They had 4 seconds left on the man advantage. Chaplin takes it away, looking to walk in. Takes the shot. Al's made a great pad save. Chaplin just rifled that between everybody. Got it to the net. Al's made a nice save. Grossman knocked it in. Haley Grossman. Took him 38 seconds. They banged it around. Grossman right about the top of the right faceoff circle. Just let it fly. And very quickly, it's 4-0. You got to give this Medford team a lot of credit. They don't know it's 4-0. Hall's shot went beyond the net. All these young kids, I don't know if they'll all stay at Medford, or if they do, in a couple of years, they'll have a pretty good team. Now Hewitt will track it down. Out to center ice. They dump it back in. Saracen comes away with it. Off the boards to Chloe Sullivan. Chloe Sullivan up front. Regan Sullivan, a defender. This is a big night for St. Mary's here. This one, girls against Medford. Next one will be the boys against Central Catholic. St. Mary's, if they keep winning, they'll be here a couple of times. That one slid right by everybody. Trying to center it, picked off. Medford lost it. Medford gets it back. Skating it away. Broken up nicely. Chaplin took it away. She took it in the zone, but Chloe Sullivan hadn't got out of the zone yet. So the faceoff will be outside the Medford blue line. He carries it in. Shot blocked. Nice defense by Jessica Coleman. Chaplin with a quick shot, went wide. Out in front, Alves, I think, got a pad on it and scooted it away. They leave it for Sullivan. Her shot, Alves caught it right about midsection. Chaplin left it for Regan Sullivan, and she ripped it. And Erin Alves made a nice save. The faceoff will be to her right. Medford dumps it in the zone. Picardi sends it around. Off the boards, broken up. Shot blocked. Backhand blocked by Catino. We've got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. Thank God the player's getting up. She's feeling it. She's feeling that going to the bench. This will go Cadia. This is a seventh grader who just got knocked for a loop into the boards. Medford will have their third power play. They blow the whistle. I don't know if somebody get into the circle early. Now they're throwing St. Mary's. I thought they were throwing her out. They just moved people back. Medford keeping it in the zone. From dead out front, had a shot, couldn't knock it home. Had one swipe at it. Out in front, Catino trying to grab it, couldn't. St. Mary's will finally clear it out. Medford came close. I think the only question left is, will Medford get on the board? Because they're not going to win this game. They are just too inexperienced compared to the St. Mary's team. Icing against Medford will bring it back to their end. 59 ticks left on the man advantage. Chaplin with it. Walking around, takes the shot, missed the net. She doesn't look like she's even moving. She's just slowly and surely, sick handles, gets it around, and then all of a sudden, wham, she's got a shot on net. Bouncing puck. Chaplin again. Al's made the save off the spin around. Tip to the far side. Sullivan's shot. Bounce wide. Poole keeping it in. St. Mary's changing up on the fly. Can't clear it. Oakes keeps it in. Poole with it. Score! Poole did a great job of keeping it in. Got it across to Lovett. Al's had to try and dive back to get it, but Lovett had half the net to shoot at. Poole did a great job keeping in the zone and then making the pass, setting up the score. St. Mary's still keeping it in. Medford can't get started at all. Blocked. Taken away. Grossman. Al's made the save. Medford just trying to get it out of their zone. They finally do, but St. Mary's takes it away. Throw it right back, and we get a whistle. Yeah, we got St. Mary's going out again. Picardi got wrapped up with Abigail Keenan. They both went down. They call it on Picardi. So they just killed a penalty. Now they got to kill another one. And they throw it out. Pierce and Chaplin again, the penalty killers. Alves had to make the save. She almost left it there for Pierce. Chaplin broke it up. Pierce broken up. Grossman will track it down. Pierce tipped it ahead. Medford picked it off. Chaplin just knocked off the play. Pierce picked it off, tried to get to Chaplin and threw it behind her. Nice poke check by Pierce. Pierce is going to walk in 1-on-2. She gets Chaplin with her. Walking in. Al's made the save. Chaplin tried to stuff it home. The young goaltender doing a good job. Blocking two big goal scorers. Point blank. Halfway through and counting the second period. All St. Mary's. They try to center it. Medford got a piece of it. Shot blocked. St. Mary's couldn't clear it. Catino will grab it and hold on. Oh. 40 seconds left on the man advantage. Now Hewitt St. Mary's will dump it out. Lovett got there first. Out to center ice. St. Mary's throws it back in. St. Mary's changing up quickly. They dump it back in. That'll do it for the penalty. Tipped ahead, tipped away. Out to center ice. Back checking by Showers and knocks it away. Yeah, we got another penalty against St. Mary's. So Medford will have another power play. Chaplin won the draw. Flips it around. Kept in by Medford. That went over the net, by the net. And the St. Mary's player went into the net and got banged up a little bit. Went by and all of a sudden she slammed right into the net. That was Young, I think. Just banged into it, knocked it loose. That's the reason for the face-off. Chaplin wins the draw again. Can't knock it out. Now it skips past out to center ice. St. Mary's will clear it. One-on-one, one-on-two now from Medford. They slow everything down. Everybody catches up. They dumped it back, almost put it back to center ice. Pass picked off nicely. Pierce picked it, sent it the length of the ice. St. Mary's will change up. Dump back to the Medford end. Broken up, back checking by Picardi. St. Mary's knocks it out to center ice. Shot from long range by Lizzie Southfield. Katina got a good look and caught it easily for the save. That one hit people out in front. A couple of swipes, they couldn't knock it home. Catino held the post, they couldn't get it by her. Missed the net. Great move again by Giuliani Staridi. Chaplin takes it away and dumps it out. St. Mary's got all kinds of people. Oaks trying to walk in. They cleared her off. Ells made the save and then Oaks knocked it in. It popped out in front. Elms was over at the far post. Made the save. It popped by her and Oaks was there to just knock it home. So I got 3 in the first, I got 3 here in the second. Coach Pagliuca going deep to his bench. Brianna Spinelli, Deidre McCarron, Naomi Evangelista out there with Hall and Grossman back at the blue line. Shot went behind the net. Hall hustles to keep it in. Picked off by Medford. They flip it out. It gets by Hall. If it goes, it'll be icing. Icing against Medford. Out to center ice. Hall with it. Dumps it back in. It skips by Hall. She'll have to track it down. Out to center ice. Medford dumps it in. Luckily, he didn't touch it. It would have been offside. Off the boards, bounded away. Poole checking. Poole winds up with it, walking in. Shot got blocked out in front. We got a penalty coming up. I think this one is against Medford. Catino trying to get to the bench. Just as he got to the bench, Medford touched the puck, and that blows the whistle. And the faceoff will be in the Medford end. Sends out that third or fourth line. Cara Donato out there with Spinelli and Evangelista. Right, Pagliuca looking to lay it on. Sullivan keeps it in. Now Hewitt dumps it behind the net. Sullivan knocks it back in. Evangelista's shot went right by everybody. Medford will clear it away. Sullivan with a rush. Her shot got tipped, winds up high off the glass. Bodies go down behind the net. By everybody. Poole with a rush. Over the line, looking to walk in. Just got knocked off her stick as she was about to take a shot. Medford with a break. They lost it off their stick. The Marys will take it away. They tip it by. Sullivan got taken down. Dumped in the St. Mary's zone. Yes, they call icing. They could have waited. The period's going to be over. 2 seconds left. They'll drop the puck, and the second period will be history. So St. Mary's got 3 in the first. They got 3 more in the second. They've had 6 different goal scorers. Kaplan has a goal and 3 assists. I wonder if he knows there's 2 seconds left. Just drop the puck. Medford pulled their goaltender, but there's only 2 seconds left. As they drop the puck, that'll do it for the period. So St. Mary's has their second 3-goal period. They're skating along in this Division I preliminary state tournament game here at home at Connery. They're well on their way. St. Mary's 6, Medford nothing at the end of 2. Those 3 goals in the second period. Grossman, Regan Sullivan, and Forziati got an assist. The goal by Lovett, Poole got an assist. The goal by Oakes, it was assisted by Lovett. So Lovett has a goal and assist. A period left. St. Mary's obviously is going to move on. They'll probably, this being Wednesday night, they'll play back here at Connery either Saturday or Sunday. And that line way down at the bottom of the bench. Spinelli. Evangelista. Hall broke up the play. Almost a break for St. Almost a break. Just couldn't get the puck on the stick enough to get a good shot off. And we got a whistle for something. We got a penalty coming up against somebody. Sharons is out there with Donato and Poole. And St. Mary's going to have a power play. Kept alive. Medford will collect. Picked off by St. Mary's. Certainly from behind the net. Trying to throw it out in front. Now Hewitt got a shot off. It out in front. Shot. Somebody lost a glove. It wound up in the net. It's St. Mary's. Donato lost their glove. I thought maybe the puck went in. I was about to say they scored, then I realized it was a glove that went in. Donato tips it in. In the middle, Oakes is shot. They set her up. She's trying to one-time it. Knocked it wide. Now Hewitt gets a skate on it and keeps it in. St. Mary's keeping it in. Goes to the far corner. Oakes. Love it with it behind the net. Shot went wide off the stick of Hall. Grossman with it. Oakes broken up. St. Mary's keeps it in the zone in the corner. Trying to throw it in front. Nice defense, blocked nicely. Shot. Alves makes the save off Grossman. St. Mary's keeping the pressure on. .20 seconds left on the man advantage. Grossman's shot went through a maze of players. Al's able to get a piece of it. Back to Grossman. Her shot blocked out in front. Nice defense out in front by Coleman. Penalty is up. Teams are at equal strength. Medford. They dump it out. Young is here to knock it back in. Kaplan looking to walk in. Trying to throw it out in front. Trying to set up Porziati. Blocked. Everybody battling for it in the back. Pierce, Forziati looking for it. Forziati comes away with it. Young keeps it in. Medford can't get it out of their end. It skips by Grossman. A break for Medford, but St. Mary's is there to pick her up. Shoots it behind the net. Winds up at center ice. McCarron couldn't find the puck. It winds up in the Medford end. Medford skates it out. They dump it in. Now Hewitt looking for it. McCarron dumps it in the zone. Circles, got the shot off. Al's made the save. I don't know if she knew that the puck was even coming. I think it just went off her pad. She held the post. Can't clear it. Sullivan tried to keep it in. It went off her stick. Winds up at center ice. Regan Sullivan over the line. Chloe Sullivan's out there as well. I don't know if they're related. Medford with a break. 3-on-2 for the moment. Tipped away nicely. I think it was Sarrazin, might have been Poole. I'll give them both credit. Gets by Chloe Sullivan. Icing is waved off. St. Mary's comes away with it. Shot. Al's makes the save off Sarrazin. This all of a sudden just popped on Sarrazin's stick. She was between the two face-off circles. Just let it fly. Al's made the save. Al's makes the save again off the face-off. We told us St. Mary's will put the pressure on the boys team to try and make it a sweep here at Connery. The boys will play Central Catholic next. Shot, missed the net. That was Oakes. Young hustles and keeps it in. Medford gave it away. Lovett threw it out in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. Shot blocked. Medford gets broken up. Young winds up with it. And starts it back. With a rush. Dumps it in as St. Mary's looks to change up. Pierce pulls it away. Winds up back at center ice. Regan Sullivan with a rush. Still with it. Trying to throw it in front. It got blocked. Forziati trying to come up with it. Does. Back to the point. Back to the point again. Sullivan's shot. Al's made the save and dives on the rebound. This has been an experience and a half for Erin Alves in net for Medford. She's a 7th grader. And when appearing short, they said, Erin, you're going to be in net at Connery against the #1 seed, St. Mary's. Knowing the way St. Mary's, knowing the way 7th graders deal with things, she probably said, let them come. Broken up, and one's up behind the net, trying to throw it out in front. Can't clear it. I'm going to whistle for something. I don't know if there's a penalty coming up against Medford. The official's got, Al's got a piece of the stick on Melkewitt's shot. Now they blow the whistle. And Medford's going out. I haven't seen anybody go to the penalty box. Now I do. So St. Mary's will have a man advantage. Sarrazin and Poole. I think Chloe Sullivan is the other up front. Out in front. Sullivan trying to jam it home. They held the post. They hold the post again and slip through. Nobody could get a stick on the puck. Rothman over the line. Shot blocked. Ooh, looking to drag it back. Medford clears it away. Chloe Sullivan over the line. Lost it off her stick. Gets it back, trying to center it. Bounced over everybody. Medford will clear it. Everybody will change up. Shot blocked. Back to Melkewitt. Shovel it to the net. Alves did a good job and just held the post on that shot by McCarron. Right by everybody. And Mary skates it back in. Sullivan with it, gliding along. And he gets knocked off his stick. And the net got moved, I think. Winding down with this one, St. Mary's going to pick up their 22nd win. Their only loss was to Archbishop Williams, and it cost them the league championship because they only played Williams once. And that 3-2 game was in overtime. Medford took it away. Poole hustles and breaks it up from behind. And we're going to whistle. Poole went, it looked like she went head first into the boards. we certainly hope to God she's all right. Miss Gagnon is trying to quickly out over her. There's a penalty. It might be against Poole. 4:07 left in the hockey game. St. Mary's 6-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Thank God Abby Poole got up. The penalty was on her. Evangelista gets to the puck first. Has it knocked off her stick. Broken up by Grossman. Medford's had at least 4, maybe 5 power plays. They haven't got any shots. Pierce got a piece of the shot. It went up into the corner. They blow the whistle. Do we have another penalty? I think. Oh, it's 2. It's both ways. Both number 12s. Isabel Tadia for Medford. Gianna Young for St. Mary's. So it's still 5-on-4 for Medford. They dropped the puck and somebody got in the zone too quick. So the only question left is, will Medford score? Because they're certainly not going to win the game. St. Mary's flips it back to the Medford blue line. Broken up. They clear it away. Evangelista battling for it, along with McCarron. They're the penalty killers with Sullivan and Grossman. Reagan Sullivan dumps it back in the Medford zone. Icing against Medford, they didn't get over the red line. The faceoff will be to the right of Aaron Alves. He tried to slip it through. Sullivan blocks her. Knocked loose. And it's cleared away by Lovett. That'll just about do it for the penalty. And Donato keeps it in the zone, and that will do it. So the teams are back 5-on-5. Catino made a rare save. We got another penalty coming up. And it's against St. Mary's. So for the rest of the game, 149, St. Mary's will be shorthanded unless Medford scores. Off Medford's stick. Kept in by McCarron. Out in front. They got a piece of Evangelista and knocked her down. She was trying to collect the pass and get a shot off. Broken up nicely by McCarron. dumped in the zone. Grossman dumps it out. Boy, Sullivan's going to get there first. Trying to slide in front, there was nobody home. A minute and counting left in the game. Medford 2-on-2. Broken up nicely. Valcure with a nice defensive play. Back checking nicely by Sharazin. Grossman will hold on to it. 13 seconds left. She can just ice the puck. It's going to end in the Medford zone where it's been 99% of the time as the horn's going to sound. So St. Mary's moves on. Medford, I believe this is their first trip to the tournament. Will get shut out. Catino gets her 14th shutout of the season. She's been unbelievable. She'd have to do a heck of a lot tonight. Medford just couldn't get the puck out of their own zone. St. Mary's got 3 in the first, 3 in the second. Chaplin got them going. She picked it off the boards, walked in through the right face-off circle and ripped it over the shoulder of Alves. Forziati from Chaplin and Pierce from Chaplin ended the first period 3-0 St. Mary's. It was Grossman from Reagan Sullivan and Amanda Forziati. It was Lovett from Abby Poole. It was Oakes from Lovett. That made it 6-0, and that was the final score. So Chaplin gets a goal and 3 assists. Forziati gets a goal and assist. Lovett gets a goal and assist. But 6 different goal scorers for St. Mary's as they move on to the 22nd win of the season. The number 1 seed kept it going. Everybody knows now why they're number 1. They knock off Medford, an extremely young Medford team. They knock them off, and it's St. Mary's getting 6, 3 in the first, 3 in the second, and they win it 6-0 to move on in the tournament. Medford will end their season with their 3 wins. So 6-0 St. Mary's over Medford. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffa saying we'll see you next time.